Right, time for an ice cream. And we're off on a 4-day tour. We've ridden just nearly 17 miles. I've already fallen off my bike once, but luckily, right, I've got a first aid kit on me, so I should be alright. There's some pigeon babies over there. Right, got my ice cream before it melts. Right, we're near Home Pier Point, just come to a tap to get some water. He's taking photos of these like canal boats and stuff. I think there's some people in there, so yeah. A tap is just up here somewhere. I think it's on the right. Okay. There it is. I use this one every day. Yeah. Oh. That's looking wet like that, oh yeah. The gloves are wet, it's all fun. Well, there's one water bottle filled up. Just checking my bike it. When I fell off earlier, it was really the pannier bags that saved it taking damage, because pannier bags kind of act like cushions and take the shock. There's nothing in there what's like to do a broken. We're on the Cotgrave Colliery branch line route, stop for a rest. As I have to admit, I'm slightly struggling. I haven't done a lot of cycling for ages. Bit more water, I think. We're going to go off and ride along the Grantham canal for a bit again. Lots of fish in there again. Right, so finally we can do a proper introduction. I've just been messing about. So Ian's come up to join me on a 4-day tour. So we're doing well, Ilkeston to Stubton today, and I feel a little bit tired already, to be honest, as I said, but we're going to get there and find somewhere to camp in the countryside, so that should be interesting. A lovely day though.
The weather's beautiful, isn't it? And it's set to get better and better. It's going to get, well, it's about 21 degrees today. They say it's going to be 28 the next few days.
Yeah.
Bit of breeze, which we'll probably be thankful of, but yeah, no rain at all, so we picked 4 good days.
Yeah, and the canal is looking lovely as always. All them reeds down there.
Yeah.
And then well, this loch is just teeming with fish, it is. Loads of them down there. And we've got a lot of time to get where we're going, so we're probably going to rest here for a while.
Yeah, it'll be nice, take it easy, and we've got no rush, have we? So
no,
we can make the most of it and take the slower pace of life.
Yeah, definitely slow pace. Anyway, I'll bring you back later when whatever happens. Right, we're getting out in the countryside now. We've stopped here before, you might recognise it. The sign there says Wotton in Vale or on Vale. And it's a bit windy, but the sun is flipping out and it's lovely. Well, we are in a lovely countryside. The sky is just beautiful. We're at the kind of the crossroads with, well, Route 15, Route 64. We know where we're going, we're just checking maps and seeing what's around.
Yeah, we're going straight up 64, and then we're going to do a right onto a local cycle route, aren't we, then to Stubton.
Yeah, we'll try and show you anything interesting we see. Goodbye. Cars seem to, I don't know, maybe I'm just being a bit of an anti-car culturist. There is the sun. We're out in a really nice countryside again. Over there on the horizon we can see Beaver Castle. We've been out there before. I'm actually getting kind of tired and we've got a way to go yet.
Well, we've done about 42 miles so far, haven't we? We're on a local cycle route in Lincolnshire on our way to Stubton. Probably got, I don't know, 10-15 miles to go, but we're all the time in the world, haven't we then?
Yeah, I just, you know, feel like drinking a lot and I don't want to use too much water. I might have a cycling gel. So I've got some in here. I don't want the, I think we'll go for orange. Yep, really nice out here. Just none of the grimy towns and cities, and
the weather's on our side.
Yeah, nice weather. Right, so I'm going to consume this, and we're headed up here. We're going through Long Bennington, I believe. As I'll bring you back later. Ian's just mixing up alcoholic drinks.
We're having a bit of a cocktail on the A1.
We're above the A1, it's a bit noisy, it's a bit windy, so...
Sun shining now, it's cocktail weather.
Yeah. Whoa, yeah. Woohoo! Well, where's this going?
Yeah.
This village is Long Bennington. Well, we'll stop for a proper rest in this is dry Doddington. Fortunately, the pub is shut.
The pub is dry, unfortunately.
Yeah, the view out that way is pretty impressive. Mm.
It's going to be a good ride today, you know. I reckon we're going to be easily over 50 mile.
Yeah, that's quite impressive.
Yeah, especially fully loaded, like our bikes are.
Yeah.
But the weather's amazing, isn't it?
Yeah.
And we're out and about in lovely places.
Yeah.
Doing a multi-day camp.
Mm.
It don't get a lot better than that, does it?
No, better than being at work. Kind of tiring there, but well, we made it to Stubton by the sign, and Ian's off up the hill, so I best get going. Right, we're in a little wood, which pretty much where I wanted to head for, near Stubton village, Stubton Hall. And it's actually better, it seems like better than even I thought it might be. We're hidden from the road. See, there's some vehicles going along, but we're pretty damn hidden. I'm just going out to show you the edge. I'm just keeping my eye out for anybody. I can't see bloody anything or anyone apart from countryside. I thought I heard a voice, but we're pretty damn hidden. We've seen a lot of cyclists and runners, and there's probably some cyclists going past. We're extremely hidden unless they come in here. Ian rightly said we're not going to put bivvies up until a lot later when it's getting dark. There's a few sticks on the ground. And the wood goes further up there, but I don't think we need to go up there unless we have a walk. I mean, if we go for a walk, we don't even have to say we're on bikes. I mean,
no, I'm just wondering if any locals come in with dogs. If they do, they do. Like,
I heard there were possibly cyclists going past. I heard voices.
Oh, that's fine. It's a main road, isn't it? Like, it's
how,
I mean, I don't know where this is. Like, regarding villages and that. Like,
it's villages that way, and there's not that many.
As long as there's no dog walks, and I can't see a single animal tracking there. Like,
well, you know, a dog walker is possible. But I think if
I'll roll my bivvy out 5 minutes before I want to get in it.
I think I'll pretty much do the same.
And we see someone.
I mean, yeah, a dog walker is a possibility, but I think if we're quiet. Not all dogs bark.
Look how straight these woods are. These have been planted by the farmer. Look, there's a field that way and a field that way.
Yeah, but I think
these aren't going to attract people, as in like these are a local woods that people go walking in. These are just like a corner of a field, and they've planted some trees in a line. I mean, look how straight they are.
Yeah, I think they've been here.
I don't think there's going to be many people come here. Like,
no, I think we're good.
Yeah.
And at least in the morning, we're not. One of the other places I thought of camping, it was almost straight up a flipping hill, and that wouldn't have been so good.
Yeah.
Well, I'm going to put the GoPro on charge, probably on the solar panel if possible. If it'll work. I might even take it to the edge and just leave
I'm going to say the sun coming through there. That's the place of the solar panel, isn't it?
Yeah, I'll see how well it works. Well, you know, we might go for a walk. We normally do. We'll have to see what happens. We'll try and have a look around. Maybe even when it gets nearer to dark.
Yeah, like I said, this is obviously the corner of some farmer's field that has been planted up. It's obviously 20, 30, whatever years ago, but the trees are perfectly straight. It's the edge of a field, isn't it? Like, which is great for us.
Yeah.
So I don't think we're going to stumble upon like any farmyards or whatever, are we? Like, it's the edge of a field, like, but
I think
we'll see how it goes.
You know, we could get a dog walk, but I think if we're fairly quiet and not do what some of the fakers do. When I saw someone's video the other day saying they were stealth camping and they were flipping cooking on like a wok on a fire, like making themselves food.
Well, I've got no wok. I don't know about you. Like,
no, yeah, well, it's the smell and the smell of the food and the smell of the fire, and it's not very stealthy, is it? Anyway, we're gonna just chill out and I might find somewhere to go to the toilet. Right, hello, I'm at home now, as you can tell. I haven't unpacked the bike because I'm going to do that on a separate video. Show you what gear was in there, what I didn't use. Well, on the first night of camping, something happened which has never happened to me and Ian before. It was a really close call. Well, obviously I've shown some clips of the woods what we went into near Stubton. So we went into the woods feeling like it was a, you know, amazing, beautiful place. You know, the scenery was just amazing. It was quiet, apart from the odd car along the road. So we were kind of near the front of the woods, and Ian is a bit hard of hearing. And I suddenly heard a quad bike coming along a trail. I told Ian just to get down. And I thought the quad bike was going to go out off of the trail onto the road and disappear. But he actually turned left on the little trail at the front of the woods, and I was literally thinking, how the hell, he surely can't have seen us. He can't, and how can he know we're there? I was like, there was nobody about. He can't have seen us. I was literally preparing to get caught. All I can really do is just literally tell us to get off the land. So he went round a corner, me and Ian were down on the ground. Thing is, my bike was stood up against a tree, and I was like, that was the thing he was most likely to spot. But he went to the other corner of the woods, and we could still see him. He stopped, and I was literally thinking he's going to come in the woods or something. But then he turned around, and I was still thinking he's seen us, he's going to come in. But he just went back the other way, turned round the corner, and went back along the trail. I thought, flipping heck. Yeah, that was, well, kind of crazy. And also a bit later, a couple, like a man and a woman, walked down the trail. So what me and Ian did, we moved further back in the woods where it was a lot more hidden. It was, well, much more hidden and stealthy. And the reason I'm recording this clip is because I actually did record, well, I thought I recorded a clip explaining all of this, and it didn't record, or something went wrong with it. So I'm just explaining what happened. Anyway, all exciting stuff. So back to the video. Well, the GoPro ain't charged that much. Right, we're both cooking now. And I'm having noodles and like a pot pie which is going to be mashed up in it. Now, we had a bit of a scare which we think we've got away with. We've actually moved down in the woods because a farmer on a quad bike came round the outside of the woods, and he was so flipping close, but I don't think he saw us.
Silent, weren't we? We just stopped.
We just got down hoping he wouldn't see us, and we don't think he did.
I think he would have said something if he had seen us though.
Yeah, and we saw a couple of people walk past on that path, but they didn't see us, and so we moved down in the woods because it's a lot more hidden. There's like long, you know, weeds, overgrowth, and there's more cover over that side. But I am keeping an ear out for anyone else coming. So Ian's got noodles, super noodles, and the old big sausage by the looks of it. Right, we're finished eating. Ian's going to put his bivvy up with nobody's been back.
No. So I'm going to tidy my gear up, roll my bivvy out. If anyone comes and says, listen, you're not meant to be here, then we'll say, okay, sorry, and go. Can't see it, but this has been the closest call we've had, isn't it? Look.
Yeah, I think we've maybe just been lucky before, because
yeah,
like down at Manchester Wood where we go quite often, there's still the field, that field we're always walking around in, that belongs to somebody. We walk around like we flipping own it. There was always a chance we could get seen because there's a farm really close to that there, so
yeah. And that's it. We'll roll stuff out. We'll say, listen, if we get caught, someone says, what you doing, like, we'll just say we were cycle touring, we needed somewhere to roll our bivvies out, ever so sorry, we're on our way.
Anyway, I'm going to get
be polite, like, that's it.
I'm going to get my stuff put away and get my bivvy out, and then I'll bring you back. Right, the GoPro makes it look a bit lighter than it really is, but it's, well,
getting there. It's quite light outside, isn't it? These woods are making it look a bit dark as well.
Yeah, it looks like mega bright on there.
Yeah.
But it isn't. So Ian's got his bike laid down, and I've got a bike cover what I'm gonna try and put over the top of it. Then it'll stop things showing up. So I need to get my air mattress and sleeping bag in. And I've got my phone, and I tried to phone charge the GoPro on the solar panel, but it didn't do very well. I might have to do it. I might do it tomorrow while we're rolling.
Yeah,
and it's kind of warm, and I didn't really want to have a lot on, but
there's a lot of mosquitoes about, aren't there?
Yeah, I think I got bitten on my arm by one, so I remembered I had some mosquito bands, so I put one on. It seems to be working, it's hard to tell. It definitely looks lighter on the camera than what it is.
It's almost dusk. On that camera it looks bright, doesn't it? Like, but
the camera, the guy who does a secret vault, I don't know what camera it is, but it's flipping. It must cost a lot of money because it's incredible. It gives such a clear picture in the daytime. Yeah, you can film in low light, and it's like almost like night vision, even though I bet it costs a fair bit.
Yeah.
Now I need to get my air mattress and sleeping bag and everything in. And I need to charge the GoPro and hope the power bank lasts. There's a stratosphere hidden in the vegetation. Right, it's early on day 2. It's still quite dark because we're getting up super early. You probably can't see a great deal, so you can barely even see.
It's about 10 to 4, something like that, isn't it?
Yeah, I'm going to try and go to the toilet.
I'm sure I heard like deer barking or something in the night.
Yeah.
Kept waking me up.
Well, that's about all I can see is the sun coming up over there, so I'll bring you back soon. Oh, we're just leaving the camp. Been a flipping lovely wood, apart from, you know, the farmer nearly seeing us yesterday. I mean, we don't know whether he did or not, but he didn't say anything and nobody came back. See, there's a farm over there. You can see the front gate. Oh, it's going to be a beautiful morning. We're heading off down back towards Stubton, and we need to find somewhere to stop for a drink. I may just have my energy drink.
Yeah.
But definitely got to get some shopping today.
Yeah, I need water, food.
Turn the GPS on.
Lovely morning though, isn't it?
Right, we're going that way now. Right, I'll bring you back. Well, we're just up the road from the woods. Ian's making a coffee. I'm just having my energy drink to save water because I was going to have it anyway. We will be doing a shop somewhere today.
Yeah, I'm desperate for the shop.
I've actually managed to forget things I should have brought, but they'll be at home for another day. Well, we're coming up some serious hills. I'm going to just be honest, I'm really bloody struggling. I don't feel like I'm recovered from yesterday. We really need just a load of supplies, like some decent food.
Some water's just gone down the wrong way. Well, I've got coronavirus.
I wonder if I've had it before. Yeah, some serious bloody hills. I think we'll probably have a good rest somewhere.
Yeah. Get some bacon sandwiches. Oh, bloody hell, that really did go down the wrong way.
Yep. Right, we're just on the other side of Royal Air Force Cranwell. There is a control tower over there. And the big sign is up there. There's birds around, flying around. Ian's cooking some noodles.
So that's all I've got at the moment until we go to a shop.
The countryside is fantastic round there. Well, we were in Cranwell village. We stopped at Cranwell convenience store, which was really good. The guy was friendly. We got pretty much what we needed.
Yeah, stocked up.
Going to be extremely bloody heavy. The bags are flipping bulging, but that's a good thing about these bags.
Yeah.
And we're going to head through Sleaford. Up that way. Definitely a lovely area around there.
No, it's lovely. It's been lovely today so far, hasn't it?
Yeah. Right, Ian is laying down having a sleep. I was laying down. I just got up to do a bit of an update. I was really struggling. I think obviously Ian's tired, so we decided to change the route. And hello. Tomorrow might end up being the last day. Obviously, it was nice to have made it through Sleaford, even though I didn't really film anything. A lot of the things I planned to film, they just don't work out, and I find it a right struggle to get the footage I want. Yeah. Not as easy as people think. Well, we're actually near Grantham, so we should be going through Grantham onto the Grantham canal to find somewhere to sleep. So I'll bring you back when we find out what's going on. Well, we're still on the Grantham canal, if I said so earlier. Can't even remember what I said. We've been sitting at this lock a while, and we're going to go up to the tunnel, what I think I showed on the last trip we did to Grantham. If you haven't watched that video, please watch it, because it's kind of interesting, because it was done in a storm with 70 mile/hour wind at night.
Yeah, with the branch that came down on my tarp, wasn't it?
So we're going to go up to that tunnel and just go along Route 15, probably go into the field, because I like to be proper in the shade. Right, we're in our camp spot, but we're having problems with mosquitoes.
Yeah, there's an awful lot of them.
I've got some mosquito bands, but they're not 100% effective. And we're keeping quiet, so there's a trail up there. We're keeping quiet, so, and stealthy, so people don't notice us. I've just done my noodles, and it won't be long till we put the bivvies up. So if you've watched the trip where me and Ian went to Grantham, and obviously it was completely dark when we set up camp. So now you can see what it actually looks like. Obviously the camera, well, it's not getting dark yet, but the camera does seem to make it look lighter than it is. There's a gate all the way up there, but we're pretty much hidden.
Yeah, these hedges stick out a little bit, don't they, which is good for us.
Yeah, we've got good cover at that end.
Why we chose this spot.
And when we camp with, well, 70 mile/hour winds, these trees are shaking like crazy.
Yeah. There's a big piece of that ash tree come down on me, look.
Anyway, I'm going to finish my food and bring you back. Right, it's getting dark, so we're really having, mosquitoes are so bad. These bands just aren't working. There's a bivvy, and oh, I need to think where my bloody head torch is. Oh, bloody terrible.
Yeah. Dressed up like this in June to stop mosquitoes.
It's bloody roasting hot, and you feel like you want to take everything off, but we're trying to stop them just getting. They just go for every bit of skin they can. See, it's not all fun and games sometimes. Anyway, I think we'll see you in the morning. Good morning. Time to get up soon and ready for coffee. Right, it's time to get up and get out of there, so we're packing the gear up.
Morning.
Yeah, it's been a pretty alright night. I didn't really get disturbed by anything, and
No, I've only just got up. I had a bit of a sleep in.
yeah, I've been up a while. Oh,
Yeah.
ready for the coffee.
Yeah.
So we'll get up onto the path soon and make a coffee. Well, we're just making our last coffees and then we're parting ways. It's been a good trip, even though I've seemed to be struggling with my fitness.
Yeah, that'll come back on it, mate.
Alright. Alright, so I'll probably film a bit on the way back. So I'll see you later. Right, the trip is finished now. Ian did a bit longer. If he wants to explain.
Yeah, well, I stayed out the extra night. I slowly rode along the Grantham canal yesterday because it was so hot. I just tootled along and ended up sleeping in the field next to the A46, I think it is.
Yeah,
and I've just got back to the van.
It would have been too noisy for me.
Luckily, I have two hearing aids, so I can turn them off.
Yeah, my route home yesterday was pretty simple and quick. I took cycle lanes from the River Trent up the was it A52, and then through Wilton Park and onto the Nottingham Canal. It was a lot quicker than the route I used to take.
Yeah, it was a good trip. So hot though, wasn't it?
Yeah, but I think it was a bit. I definitely felt burnt out quickly.
Yeah.
And I definitely think I was dehydrated. I've drunk. I was trying to like drink as much as I can, but
it was so hot though. I mean, 30 degrees wasn't it yesterday?
Yeah. I don't think I drank enough, and I think it was having an effect on my body, and That's why we carry so much water, but it's still me.
Well, I had 6 litres yesterday, I've only got a bit left, so just the sweat's pouring out of us. So.
Yeah, I was definitely sweaty yesterday, glad to get back and...
Yeah, I'm going to get off home now. It's a good trip.
Yeah, it was a good and interesting and always a learning experience, and
yeah,
and there's things you can always remember for the future, like routes we took, how hard or easy they were. Cause, I mean, it was a long time since I've been near some of them places, and
yeah, the first time for me. So
there's not one of the roads like. So we went up Cape Hill, which I remember was a massive hill.
Yeah, it was a killer, that, wasn't it?
I struggled so bad on that. I think I ended up walking with some of it. I mean, the thing is, there was other hills I couldn't even remember. So,
right, I'm going to get off there.
Right, so well. There will be, you should have already seen it by now, but there'll be I'm going to unpack my bike and show you what I used, because I packed stuff thinking I might need it and didn't use it. Anyway, so thanks for watching if you made it all the way through. We'll see you next time.